Hi, today is Thursday, and I remember what I wanted to say yesterday. My house has always been very, very important to me. It's a house that I grew up in, and my parents loved each other. They loved me. They provided me a good, safe home with love, good education. When there were hard times, I was always felt comfort in being in my house. I also felt very rich, even though it's an average city house. It was a mansion to me. I wanted to die there. I couldn't imagine ever moving out of that house. As I became sick, it was harder and harder for me to take out garbage and newspapers and recycling. I always thought, oh, I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. Needless to say, things got out of hand very quickly. When I got sick, my family cleaned the house, tore up the carpet because it was safer and easier for me to walk on the hardwood floor. They painted rooms, fixed electrical, put a ceiling fan in. They did a lot of work out of love for me. And I unfortunately had no money coming in and fell behind on my mortgage. I would have been able to pay off the mortgage that was overdue and keep paying, but I wouldn't have money for a wheelchair ramp. I wouldn't have money to fix things that needed to be fixed, and it was getting harder. I couldn't get in the house. There were 4 stairs in the kitchen. It was very, very difficult for people to get me up those stairs. I had a wonderful social worker that came to my house. She said, Diane, this house needs a lot of work. I think you would be happier in assisted living where you could get out. When I stopped looking at the house with my emotions and my heart and looked at it from a financial standpoint, I was able, with a lot of soul searching, to decide to let the bank take the house. This is probably the hardest decision I have ever made. My friend got out of the house the things I wanted. I have beautiful furniture that he's trying to sell for me. The house was foreclosed on. I realize now that house was killing me because I really needed more care. I now understand how unimportant material things are. Right now, the love of my friends, the love of the people from Unity, the wonderful nurses and staff that are taking care of me in this nursing home is really what I need right now. The house and the material possessions don't mean much to me anymore. The other thing I was thinking with the house is that all these people did so much for me, and I was only able to stay there a short time, actually less than 2 months. And I have some cousins that would say I lost the house. Yes, I did lose the house, but it was a conscious effort to do it. And I did from a place of power, not a place of desperation. It was a wise decision because I had a nurse that came to my house. His name is Cliff. I really love Cliff. He was very compassionate, and he said, I know you don't want to hear it, but you're headed to a nursing home. I fought not to go into a nursing home, but now I see this is the best place for me. I'm having a hard time breathing and talking. I can't get out of bed without help. I was at a point where I would have to come to a nursing home. And I love the joke. What is the difference between an Irish wedding and Irish funeral? One less Irishman. Even though I won't be there in body, I will definitely be there in spirit.